Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of PCN Marquee Matchup. I'm your host tonight, Saul Goodman Jr., and I'm joined in the broadcast booth by my partner in crime, the Adam. Adam, how are you doing this evening?
Yes, sir. Feeling real good after those dubs tonight. You feel me, Saul?
Absolutely. Got to get after it. RV Leipzig, good games. Braga, good games. But we took home 2 dubs, so we're feeling good. We're feeling right. We're feeling ready for this PCN Marquee matchup. Tonight, we've got Inter Milan versus Benfica. What are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling it's going to be a very good matchup. You know, Super League champions defending versus the guys that are trying to usurp them right now, top of the table. Inter Milan's on a hot streak, so I think it's going to be a good game. Low scoring probably, though, so hopefully something exciting will happen.
Yeah, Inter Milan, actually, I think they drew their first game tonight, so they're now 3 points behind Atlanta. Atlanta has won both games tonight, so they're sitting at 19 points. Inter Milan sitting at 16. Benfica just behind that at 11. They're currently in 7th place. So I know these two teams are ready to go. So let's get into the lineups, and then we'll get some predictions in the chat, and we'll give you our predictions after we get through these real quick. First up, we have Benfica, of course, playing the 3-5-2. They've been playing it for 2 seasons. They've won the league for 2 seasons in a row, so why change now? Strikers in net, Perps and Tomori, and the Taco Kid to make up the back line. The CDMs tonight are CM9, acquired in the offseason, and Lake is his partner. The outside mids are Vanquish and Classy. And the cam is the captain himself, Chuck of Norris. Strikers up top are Messinho and Stone. The key players determined by the manager are Stone, Chuck of Norris, and Tomori. What do you know about these players? I mean, they've done it 2 seasons in a row. Are you surprised about anything they've picked up this season?
I mean, I'm not too surprised. You know, they're kind of having the same start they did last season. Kind of, you know, floating towards the top 6 range. But, I mean, last season was an example. They kind of just went on a hot streak and took the title home. So, I mean, you could expect probably more of the same. If they just started, maybe tonight could be the night that it turns all around. They just go on that hot streak again.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like their defense is up to par to previous seasons. Only 2 goals allowed through 6 games, 10 goals for. So maybe they need a little bit more offense. Some of the teams above them have a little bit of a stronger offense. Not by much, but it could help, especially when you're only giving up 2 goals in 6 games. You should be able to take home all of those dubs. But their matchup tonight is going to be no slouch. They are running against Inter Milan, and they are also running the 3-5-2. Olimpio in net. They have BRZ, Pep, and Rojas as their back line. Kangre and TGX are the CDM partners. Utrippin is the left mid. Zuniga, I'm going to get through this and just butcher them all. So right mid. Viva is the cam, and Aztecas and Max make up the striker partners up front. As I said, they currently have no losses, 5 wins. Did have 1 draw tonight, so they're 3 points behind Atlanta. They need to win this to keep pace with them. So what have you seen this team play? Have you seen them? Are you excited? Or
towards the back end of the offseason, we had ATL had me jump in for some friendlies, and we actually matched up against these boys, the Viva boys, and they are absolutely no slouches. I did not know they were going to be in PCN this season, taking over Inter Milan, so that's my abhorrent prediction at the preseason. But these guys are absolutely no slouches, so it's going to be a great game to see these guys go at it.
Yeah, I heard it's a combination of 2 well-established clubs. Is that correct?
I believe so. Viva, and then it might be someone else, or it might just be Viva. But I recognize the name Aztecas. Most of the names kind of new to me on that team, but it's gonna be a good game between these 2 lineups. I think we have something breaking here, but Pinks is in our RCB. I don't know if you've seen that. Perps could not make it according to Strikers, so Buzzkill hopping into that right center back position.
It's good to have a utility player in there.
Absolutely.
It looks like they've sent already, so let's get predictions real quick. What are you thinking for tonight's game?
I'm thinking Inter's probably going to keep pace. It's going to be very low scoring. If anything, it's going to be 1-0 to Inter Milan. And at most, I think we might see a 1-1 draw. But I think I'm going to go 1-0 Inter Milan.
1-0 Inter Milan. I think I'm going to go 2-1, but also choosing Inter Milan. I just have high hopes for this squad. You look at what they've done so far, 16 goals for with only 3 against. So they've got a similar defense as Benfica, but they're scoring a little bit more. I think they might be able to take it home. Doesn't look like we have any predictions in the chat. If you can get any of those in there, we will update while we see them. But we are live now, so we will get you right down to the field to take on this Benfica versus Inter Milan. Benfica in their reds, Inter Milan in their teals. And we are away. A little bit of a sloppy start. I'm lagging.
Yep,
Yeah,
same. It happens.
Okay, there we go.
Good times.
Benfica with some nice high pressure there, working down this right wing. Not doing it there. Rojas is able to clear it out. Talentless is saying 5-1 Inter. Benfica's applying early pressure on. The senior trying to get it in, but Pep does well to block that. Now gets it out to the winger there.
Talentless must really not like the Benfica boys. You would think the ATL striker would want Inter Milan to lose here.
Yeah.
That's a type of a gap, but clearly against that.
He's got some hatred for them, apparently, that overrides his team's positioning. So it is what it is. Sauce Daddies predicting 2-1 for Benfica. Benfica is controlling it early on. Inter Milan hasn't even made it out of their own half so far. And as I say that, now it looks like they might be breaking for a minute. Inter Milan doing well to work it around. A lot of space out there wide. Tried a nice through ball, but it gets cut out and cleared out. Inter Milan now putting on some good pressure.
It's so interesting seeing the 3-5-2 here in FIFA 20 again, because I mean I'm so used to us being in League One. We're seeing a lot of four-backs, a lot of four-back formations, but seeing 2-3-5-2s going at it's kind of it's good to see again.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I know we've switched to a 4-back and we like it, and it's been working for us. But it is kind of interesting to see that some people are continuing that FIFA 19 meta.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
True. A little bit of lag here, but the ball is kind of bouncing around. No one's having great possession here. Oh, and that's a beautiful ball. Benfica has 2 men in the middle, 1 in top box, looking like they're going to rotate it around. Finds Stone, looking top. CM9 going to keep it rotating. Macedo, nice pass to Chuck. But it gets cut out last minute there. Beautiful build up there.
Beautiful find. Ooh, where's the yellow for Stone?
Chuck, he had a chance there if he could have one-timed it. That extra step allowed Inter Milan to close on him. Benfica with a nice little play here, and we go near post for the goal.
What an absolute dagger straight from Benfica, saying you are not taking my crown away this season.
Not so fast. What a nice little play off that throw-in.
Beautiful hit right at that near post, and man, right like that, 1-0. Oh, well, there goes my prediction. Later, boys.
These streams are lagging me through it, man.
Well, my prediction can still come alive, but so far Benfica's been controlling this. Inter Milan maybe just a step behind so far. Chuck trying to shoot, gets the ball back. Another shot, the keeper right to his chest. What a beautiful ball out. Inter Milan now breaking a little bit. Benfica trying to get back, and defender does well to hold up the runner. Strikers comes up and picks it up pretty easily. Here's a nice little ball. Chuck running down the sideline. He's got space. Looking back post. Vanquish near post, and he has it. 2-0.
There it is. 2-0. These Benfica boys. This might be the game. I didn't think this was gonna be the game where they go on their hot streak, but right now it's looking just like that.
Just like that. The offense comes alive. 2-0. We're only 25 minutes in.
2-0 early. This is an absolute statement coming out from Benfica.
Yeah, Inter Milan looks a little sluggish coming into this one. They did draw their first game. Maybe they don't have the people that they expected, or I don't know what it is. I can't really put my finger on it. They just look a tad slow compared to Benfica. And Chuck is streaming from Ricky's McDonald's Wi-Fi, so...
If it makes you feel better, Vanquish's isn't much better.
Oh.
Good times.
Fantastic. Inter Milan now has a little break of themselves, but Lake does well to cut it out. Tamori is going to clear that down the line. Actually, finds Stone well there to get some possession. That'll be why, but he's going to be offsides, yeah.
I believe that's the benefits of winning the Super League in PCN. You get to go to Ricky's place for a little bit, so it just happened to be today. Where everyone went over.
Someone should have warned us.
Yep.
Inter Milan hasn't really created much as of yet. They're going to need to get something going to get back into this one. My prediction's already out the window. Yours is. So clearly we have no idea what we're talking about. Maybe Talos is.
Hey. Talos is 5-1. That's out the window.
Here's a nice little play again from Benfica. Stone, though, is going to get cut out by Rojas. Nice battle there. Stone gets it back, looking for Messinho. Trying to find some options. Might reset here. Messinho now finding Stone. Nice tackle, though, by Pep, and clears it out.
Pep, the captain, absolutely trying to organize that back line right now. 2-0 down. Try to get something going.
Yeah, they need to get at least some creativity here. There's just here might be something. Aztecas. It looks like we got a foul. We can finally get
dangerous.
Yeah. Let's see what they set up. Looks like they're going to pass short. They are.
Right into a wall of bodies.
It was not there. Aztecas now doing some fancy footwork, maybe looking for some options. Nothing much doing. Benfica's stacked that box, cutting off all the lanes, doing a good job of it. Nice little pass here to Vivo. Poor cross, though. Vanquish had that covered the entire time. See what they come up with, Inter Milan, that is trying to break down this Benfica defense. It's been very solid to start, and it's been very solid the last 2 seasons. So it's not an easy thing to do, but maybe they'll have something up their sleeves.
I mean, defense wins championships, and Benfica is 2 for 2. Looking for the 3 for 3.
I think everyone in Discord knows they're going for that 3-4-3. Some people even thought they might be running that formation. Classy now with the ball out wide. Got a lot of stream lag. Classy still has the ball out wide. Ball bouncing around a little bit here. Inter Milan just trying to get rid of it. Benfica putting a lot of pressure on, though. Classy finding Vanquish. Finds a little header. Stone! Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the Stone Zone. There it is.
What a rip!
Box dagger. And it's 3-0 right before half. This Inter Milan team does not look like the first place team we all thought they were. Benfica's absolutely tearing them apart right now.
Beautiful play there. Vanquish going down on the ground to head that to Stone. And Stone just hitting that upper bins. Nothing the keeper could have done.
What a hell of a half.
Yeah, just before the half. 3-0. Benfica. Way to bring it on early and often. I don't think this is, I mean, we know from our predictions, this is what neither of us thought going into this. 2 of the better defenses, Inter Milan with the, so far, better offense, but it's been all Benfica this game.
Absolutely all Benfica. This might be the game that we see Benfica start the 3 for 3 rally and go on the hot streak that we know they can go on.
Be interesting to see if they make that. You're correct. Last season, they started off slow, of course, with strikers being banned for the first few games. Yeah, but then they started to pick it up, and then they made their run. So maybe we're seeing something similar, sitting in 7th right now. Definitely not up to their standards. So this might be the rallying point behind their season.
Little perp with the bold prediction, 3-3. Calls it a half. You never know.
Thinks they're coming back into.
I believe it was. Who are our goal scorers, Saul?
Who are the goal scorers?
Yeah, I know Yellow scored one, but I can't remember who the striker was.
Messinho,
Stone, and Vanquish.
Yep, those are our three.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes Messinho. Say might get the fourth.
Messinho coming in. Oh, he's got the ball back. Oof. Shot off Rojas. They're gonna have a corner here. Got to give a shout out to Zebras. The black and white rings true no matter what. Benfica tried to set something up there. Back post. Vanquish now finding. Ooh, Chuck with a nice header.
Chuck wanted to bury that, but it went for the header. This happened a lot.
Had a lot of power on it, but Pep was able to clear it out. Looked like the keeper went with his feet. I'm not sure he would have gotten there.
It's looking like me playing keeper. Feet first. Sweeper keeper style.
Striker's lagged out again, by the way.
Oh, beautiful. Someone predicted it. They said strikers would lag out when he conceded 2, but so far it's when they scored 3. So hopefully it doesn't come to kill Benfica.
Yeah, that's a few times already this season. Benfica looking back post for Vanquish, but didn't really have a chance with the height difference. Someone's gonna have to figure out strikers connection issues because that.
Get him out of Jamaica, man.
Yeah, that's over there. It's gonna be an issue going forward.
Great pick off.
Know if Inter Milan even knows yet because the ball hasn't been near that.
Hey, not even, yeah. Wouldn't even have known if I'm assuming strikers put something in the Twitch chat there. Let us know.
A little bit of stream lag. Looks like Inter Milan's working around here. Max now middle.
Heavy lag.
Heavy lag.
Yeah.
Yep. There's the deflection. I heard the shot deflection, but here we go.
Inter Milan playing it early. Tamori does well to win that. Max now with the ball. Trying to run through the defenders. And now Inter Milan officially
beautiful
bot keeper.
They are aware, but man, Chuck with a banger of a pass.
What a ball out to Vanquish. Vanquish playing a good ball in. Messinho just couldn't quite get there. Olympia does well to come out.
Buzz controls that all day.
Yeah, haven't really had to say his name too much because it hasn't been that threatening. But Pink's doing well to not let anything by him. Of course, the famous commentator's curse will occur and he'll get run right by.
It's happening right here. I'm calling.
Shows the importance of having those type of players that can play multiple positions. Ball bouncing around dangerously here for Benfica. CM9 with a nice tackle. Oh, then gives it right away. Oh, I could see the idea there, just not enough power. Just getting to the 67th minute here. Benfica with 3 goals in the first half. If you're just tuning in now, second half has been much slower, but much more controlled, I'd say, on Benfica's behalf.
Just tuning in as well. Benfica playing with a bot goalie. See if it plays a part.
I would expect Benfica to kind of slow it down with that bot keeper, but looks like they're still attacking. No idea what just happened here.
It was out. It was a big spill.
Vanquish now trying to do some cooking. Finds Chuck instead.
Ooh, great slide.
Fortunate that wasn't a card. Throw in right to Chuck, does well. Messinho a little bit over. Stone wins it, and there's a 4th.
There it is. The 4th time for the back-to-back champs. Stone trying to put a dagger in this game. Make sure that bot goalie doesn't come into any effect. Right in that side netting. Beautiful.
2 for Stone.
Yeah, 2 for Stone so far. And that was a good high press there. Didn't quite work out the passing situation that they wanted, but they kept the press up. Got the ball back.
Great play by Stone. Just full commitment. Took out his defender. Oh, here we go again.
Held up well there by Stone, but then Pep gets him back. Ball bouncing around a little bit. Classy finding Chuck out wide. Chuck trying to put on some dangles, but gets it taken away by TG. They're pretty much dancing out there. Ball finally goes out off Benfica. Pretty dangerous throw in though.
Chuck's one of those versatile players where you see him in the lineup, he's playing cam, you think he's gonna stay central, but man, he makes these wing runs and he is dangerous out there.
It kind of goes where he's needed. They play a good brand of soccer over there. It's good to see Inter Milan. Well done.
So much for the clean sheet. 3 more quick in 10 minutes.
I don't know about that, but that's a nice little confidence boost, even if they don't win.
They needed that goal for sure, though, to try to get back into this game.
Great tackle by Tamori there. It goes right back to Inter Milan. They're going to keep pressing. They need to. A lot of lag. Tamori gets it cleared.
Stone's got Chuck out wide.
Chuck playing both the left and right wing.
Winger Campbell.
Pep doing well. Yeah, to cut that one out from Stone. It's a good idea, though. Inter Milan, not too much time now. They're going to have to send everything forward to even have a shot, but this one pretty much over unless they get a miracle.
I mean, we've seen crazier things happen.
Vivo with a nice shot off the woodwork.
Oh, he needed that. He needed that to drop.
Beautiful turn and shot. It's a hair too much power.
Great play out the back.
Benfica do well, just keep some possession here. You get out with this W.
I'll send him in.
As this game's winding down, don't forget to vote for your man of the match. Benfica going for one more. Stone already has 2.
Ooh.
It's intercepted there. We're in extra time now. We'll get a man of the match after it concludes.
Be ready to vote in that straw poll. It's going to be dropped inside the Twitch chat. Click on that link. There it is.
That's going to do it. Benfica takes it home 4-1. Talentless was the closest, predicting 5-1 for Benfica. Well in for him. Did not see that one coming. Benfica coming out strong and making a statement here on the Marquee matchup.
That's it, man. I'm telling you, that might be the game. Everything comes back to him. The title run begins now.
Looks like they will move into a tie for 5th place on goal differential. I believe they will be 5th. And Inter Milan actually now drops to 3rd. Arsenal, surprising Arsenal, moves up to 2nd. 5 wins, 2 draws. Yeah. Boys Scholesy over there as well. Congrats, Arsenal boys. But Inter Milan now drops to 3rd after being 1st on the first 2 game days. Benfica now making their climb out of 8th, going up to 5th. What is your takeaway from this? Do you think Inter Milan just came out sleeping? Do you think their defense wasn't ready? Like, what was your kind of general feel from it?
I don't know. That was just something else, really. Just those Benfica boys came out hard and fast, really, and just absolutely murdered them. For those first 30 minutes, I didn't think Inter was ever going to get into the game the way it was looking.
It looks like we have the Benfica manager, Chuck of Norris, in here for... Chuck, what a game from your boys. How are you guys feeling after that win? Chuck, you do know you're muted, correct?
He is muted. And he's out. Just kidding. And he's back. Now he's unmuted.
Can you hear me now?
There he is.
Yep,
yes.
Okay.
Chuck, congrats on the win. Pretty much a statement win here. 4-1 over the previous first place Inter Milan. How are you guys feeling after that win?
Pretty good. That was a good game. I'm pretty happy with the result.
Was there anything specifically that you saw from this Inter Milan team that you wanted to test and went into this game, or?
I mean, we just know it's still early in this FIFA. Everyone's, still figuring it out, especially in 11s. And we wanted to put pressure on them and, not let up. And I think we did that.
Pressure on him, you did. Those first 30 minutes, it was basically all Benfica and got some pretty crucial goals there. Who do you think was your main standout performance there today?
I mean, I don't know. The whole team played really well. I think the game gave Vanquish man of the match, and he played well. But him and Classy both put in work. Pinks won that header to get us the first goal. It was a real team effort. Our DMs locked shit down. That team's always tough to play against. They have a lot of guys who are very good on the ball, and so I'm very happy with our defensive effort, especially since only conceding one to them after our goalie lagged out at halftime was that's a strong performance.
Yeah, what is going on with Striker's connection? He's lagged out of it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's exactly what our team was asking, and I said we'd figure it out after the game,
He's not borrowing Ricky's connection, correct? That was some of the prediction.
Not that I know of. As far as I know, his rich-ass parents are paying for his connection,
Oh, you gotta tell him to up it up to the 1 gig or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell him to throw a fit. He's gonna misbehave until his parents give him a better internet connection.
There you go. All right, any final questions for the man of the hour, for Chuck and his Benfica squad?
Will, you got anything?
I got nothing. Good shit, guys.
Alrighty.
All right, thank you, Chuck. I appreciate you coming through for the interview, and congratulations on the.
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys. Have a good night, everyone.
You too, bub.
Thanks, Chuck.
All right, people watching at home, the man of the match options are Stone, Chuck, the man we just spoke to, and Vanquish and Bassino. We'll be revealing that very quickly. Any final thoughts on this game before we get to that man of the match?
I mean, as I said, that might have been Benfica's turnaround game. I mean, I would be scared if I was any team coming up against them in the next couple of weeks. They're going to be on one hell of a tear, I feel.
Yeah, I think they're going to be a team to watch going forward. They're going to make that progression up to where they rightfully belong, and that'll be fun to watch going forward. All right, without any further ado, overwhelming favorite for man of the match today was, of course, Stone, the man with 2 goals, led his team up front, did extraordinarily well up there, and even had one that was pretty much all effort. So congratulations to Stone and that Benfica squad. I think that is going to do it for us. Appreciate everyone at home tuning in. Appreciate Adam joining me in the broadcast booth, and of course, Will for streaming it and keeping us all in line. Everyone take care. We'll see you next time.